How you doing? What's the gossip? Let me know. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. How is everyone doing? I'll tell you what the gossip is. I've got my new doors. I've got my new patio doors and stuff. And I'm upset. Yeah, I have got them done and I'm just over here like totally happy. I've had people in my house all day. There was 4 people here from like 9 o'clock this morning till like 5 o'clock this evening. 4 people. And for an introverted homebody, that took it out of me. I've not made as much tea, coffee. But they were amazing, to be fair. So I'm glad they were here, but I'm also glad they left. I was like, bye, bye. I hope you've had a good day here. But no, they've done amazing. I am so excited. I'll show you it. Managed to get the roof and stuff on it. It's getting a little bit dark outside, so that might be a tomorrow job where I show you maybe just more. You've seen a lot of it last time. You'll see the utility door. If you've not watched my last video, why? Go watch it. And also I've just had a delivery and I thought I would show you because it's in relation to the doors. If you've got patio doors, these little contraption things, I don't even know why I got one. I feel like I watched someone on like this morning or something random and I was like, I must have one of them. That was in my last house. Then I've had a couple of apartments and it ended up just following me along, and so I just use them now on patio doors. I've never, touch wood, had any issues in this house or this area, but I've got it anyway. And basically all you do is put your handles in it. Your handles will stick out there and there, but that then clips in like that. So if anybody like tries to get in and pull the handles down, the handles can't go down because both of these, they're both connected through that, and it's like metal. So it's just a really safe way if you've got patio doors. This one here, this is the one that I've had for years. They still sell this one, so I'll leave both of them linked below. This one is more expensive. This one was I think £50, and I don't see why it's more expensive, but maybe just look at the reviews. I'll leave both of them linked and then you can go and have a look and maybe make your own decision. This one was only £20, so less than half the price. The reviews looked good when I did it. It was one of Amazon's choices as well. So I'm hoping that it's good, but I'll pop it on the door in a little bit. And yeah, just in case you're looking for something that literally just came as I was getting ready to start my little intro, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to show my besties because I show you absolutely everything in my life. So why wouldn't I show you a door lock for your patio doors? I don't know. Anyway, it's later on in the day now, so I'm not going to be I'm going out for a meal with my friends tomorrow. Oh, I've got the air fryer on, 2 seconds. I'm burning this place down. Jeez. I'm making some chips that I made fresh from some potato and paprika and some extra virgin olive oil. And it's going to be delicious, and I'm just going to sit and eat it with some ketchup and just live my best life this evening because, do you know what? I've had a hard day watching 4 men in my house graft away. I've had a hard day. Any introverts out there will totally get what I mean when I say when you're around people, especially when they're in your house as well. And half my house is then exposed. It's like, I feel like you've made me naked. Like you've ripped out half my windows and my doors, which I asked you to do. But it was really difficult. It wasn't. They were great. I just like being dramatic. You know, what's life without the dramatic? So yes, tonight I'm just going to pot around. Nothing too exciting. I've got some vlogs on. Tuesday night is a really good night for vlogs, you know. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I think are the best nights for YouTube. All the great people just be uploading. P.S. I upload on a Wednesday and a Sunday. Go watch my vlogs. Yeah, so I'm going out for a meal tomorrow with Andrea, so that'll be nice. I need to pick somewhere. I wish I could ask you so that you could answer me now, because the pressure that I feel on my shoulders when someone says pick somewhere to go and eat, I feel like I'm making a decision on global warming or something dramatic. Like, I'm telling you, like, the thought of just going, right, this is, because obviously I would naturally just go Nando's, but that's just easy, isn't it? And we've been Nando's plenty of times, so I need to pick somewhere else. I'm going to go and find somewhere. I'm going to sit on Pinterest. I'm probably going to doom scroll on my phone way too long, and I'm going to sit and watch YouTube. But do you know what? I feel like I deserve it after the day I've had. And I say that, I asked for it all, and it's gorgeous. And I'm also thinking, I'm very hyper. I think it's because I've not spoke out loud and I've just heard 4 men speaking today. I I think I'm going to get some perfect fit shutters for the bay. I don't know if that's going to be my long term thing, but I think what that'll be is if I get them soon, it's given me the privacy now. I love the look of them. I'll get the renovation over and done with. I'll take them down when the plastering and stuff's getting done. I'll put them back up. I'll get the kitchen installed, and then I can then make a decision at that point what I really want to do. But I'm thinking perfect fit shutters. I'm going to go on tonight and order some samples, so I'll show you those when they come. Anyway, right, I'm going to go and grab some chips because I feel like you don't want to sit and listen to me. I'm really hyper and, you know, I don't know what's going on. And also, I walked downstairs before and I've been filming loads of stuff for my short form content. So go and follow me because I'm doing like days in the lives. I'm uploading every single day and I've promised myself throughout all of September, every single day I'm going to upload some sort of vlog, video, something. But I come downstairs because I had just been doing some filming and I walked down and I was like this, and one of the guys was like, Sheldon, can I ask you something? So I walks out to the back with all four of them and I'm stood there like this and I'm waving this around as they're talking. And then I got back in the living room and I thought, why would it felt like they were all staring at me? This is a tripod. I don't know what was going through their minds, but when I sat down I thought, I think I know what was going through their minds. When they were leaving, I was like, bye, it's a tripod. Good morning. How are you all doing? I've just been up. I've been to get my blood pressure done at the doctor's and everything's looking good. I've just had the guys here to finish off the windows, stroke doors, looking sexy. And I've just had a cute little package because the other day I was online and I seen that someone saying for guys to look sharp, they need to have like little accessories and stuff as part of their outfit. So I was like, well, I want to look sharp, so I want something. So I went online and ordered myself a couple of wee accessories, didn't I? And there was a sale on this website called Crafted. It's a jewellery brand for men online. I was like, well, I want something. So it's just come. And I thought, I'm going to show my besties. I got two little, so they were saying about bracelets. And I was like, I don't have a bracelet. I've never really been one for jewellery, so I just got these little, they're just two little, oh, I don't think that's going to go near my wrist. Size of that, I don't think that would go on Barbie's wrist. Let me have a wee look. Maybe it's just the way it's crumpled. Let me have a look. Oh, that does look a wee bit small. Oh, my wrists are so, it's a wee bit tight like. How am I supposed to do this? And what wrist do you put it on? I know like, a watch is normally on the left-hand side, but is there a rule against it? Like, am I going to burn or something if I put it on the wrong wrist? What happens? I'm having a terrible time. Once this goes on, it's never coming off, if I can get it on. This is harder than paneling my whole house. Bestie, can someone come help? I'm getting claustrophobic. I'm claustrophobic, Darren. Ah, get this one on. Ah. Like, I'm sorry, what was it you wanted? I'm sorry, like, oh yeah, the train station's that way. It's just over there. I mean, I don't know if this one's a little bit big. Also thick-wise, because I like this one because it's just tiny and doesn't really make much of a statement. So maybe I need to get a couple of more smaller ones. But Andrea's on her way, so I need her to put this one on for me because I need it on my wrist. We're going for some food. I'm gonna go and we're like, yeah, can I have a chicken Caesar salad, please? Yeah, yeah. No croutons, keep the carbs. Right, I'm gonna go. Yeah, you excited for food?
Hang on.
You are always on?
I'm starving.
I'm starving. I'm gonna have a salad, I think. A chicken Caesar salad. That face. That face.
We cannot eat food.
I think I'm having salad.
I'm starving. I'm having a salad.
I'm trying to be good. I don't want to like be. No, you have a big fat just a burger. Oh yeah, chicken.
Oh, chicken.
You can have a chicken one. Do you know how to get that? I don't even know where that is. I genuinely don't.
Well, we'll find it.
Yeah, we'll just drive round.
We will find it.
Also, this thing on my face, when I was in the doctor's, I asked them, so they booked an appointment. Because I said it's been there for about 2 months. So she's going to have a look. Oh my god, the lighting in this car.
See, she serves.
I also got my little bangles on. She doesn't move a lot and she moves too much. I think the bigger one's too big for me. But like, I'll just be like, can I have a chicken Caesar salad, please? Can I have some tomato soup? I'm back home and I don't know how much I got because I filmed loads in Andrea's car and then realised there was music on in the background and we turned it off and carried on a little bit, but I may have to cut a lot of it out because I don't know if it was just like the radio talking. Can't remember, but I'll have to have a look at the footage back. So if a lot of that footage is cut out, I'm sorry. It'll be better next time. However, I love them. I've decided to put them on this hand because Andrea said it would be cute to have a little stack. So I'm just upstairs because I have a lot of watches, particularly Invicta watches. My dad tends to always treat me like I've got a lot of gorgeous watches, and they're really sentimental as well because obviously they were part of his collection and he gave them to me. So I've got them, so I need to figure out, like, because Andrea said it would be nice to have a little stack. So I was like, who am I? I'm a wee fashion god. Look at me. So I'm going to try this one now. I don't know how people feel about mixing metals like gold and silver. I don't know if that's frowned upon. I don't know if I'm going to get run over by a bus or something because bad luck. But yeah, so something like that, you know, having the little, just a little something there and then that. Because obviously that's mixed anyway because it's got the gold in and then the silver. I've got this one, but this one's really big. This would probably dominate the bracelets, but the colours would be perfect. So maybe something like that. So, you know, like if you're just in a little day shopping and I'm just like out and about and I'm like, have you got this top, please? If I'm out shopping for homeware, I'll be like, have you got this item here in antique brass, please? But it does look really nice, doesn't it? And I've never been an accessory guy. I am a changed man. I'm a changed man. So, and then I've also got a little one that I bought in Italy when I went to Milan. This is probably, I don't know if this colour will throw it off because this is like a grey fossil one. But maybe something like that, or maybe that size. Maybe something even a bit smaller, you know, to let them do their thing. I don't know. But you'll have to let me know. But I actually really like, I didn't think I would have liked the mixing of metals, even though the, like I say, the watch has got it, but I think that's probably my favourite. And Mike's coming to have a look at the lights in the office so I can start getting the ball rolling with that. And he'll come and I'll be like, yes, the lights are just over there. Can you see that bit over there? Yeah, just there. That way. What time is it? Oh, have a little look. Do you want to see? Have a little gander, have a little gander. I think I'm going to wear that today and just look as fabulous as I am. Look at me. Do. But yes, these are from Crafted. It's Alex Cannon's brand and I've got his trainers and stuff. I know they don't have loyalty anymore, but I've always loved his stuff and I've never really been into jewellery. But as I was getting into it, I thought, do you know what? Let me start there because they're quite cheap, to be honest, in comparison to what you would spend elsewhere. But if I love it and I use it and I wear it often, then maybe I'll treat myself to something gorge. But I love the tiny little one, and then I probably have quite a few tiny small ones, maybe in a bit of a bigger size. But yeah, that is a vibe. This will be me if you see me in the club. You'll just be like, that's Sheldon because look at his wrist. And I'll be like, you know it, don't you? I'll be like this. Yeah. Right, what am I doing? I need to go and sort the office a little bit because Mike's coming. Well, he's already been here while I was out and he had messaged me just as I was leaving the house to say, can you move the books off the bookcase? And I replied saying, I'm so sorry, I'm on my way for food. By the way, that food was stunning. Oh, I got a steak ciabatta. I was going to say ciabatta, but I think it's a ciabatta. Oh, amazing. So nice. And Andrea had a mac and cheese, which was gorgeous. And it's only like 10 minutes down the road. And I've never been. So I will absolutely be going back there. 10 out of 10. Gorgeous food, gorgeous company. We just had a fabulous little time and just laughed for the last hour. And do you know what? That's what it's all about, isn't it? Going out for a wee laughy laugh. And I loved every second of it. I'm going. I had the watch on upside down. Ah! And we have some updates in the office. We have the Jim Lawrence lights on this, and I am obsessed. Look at it. Like, I don't like to mess around with antique furniture. I really, really don't. I don't think it should really be messed with, but if you're adding upgrades to add a bit of traditional style lighting and keeping with the piece. And I did toy with this for a long time, but I just felt like when it didn't have any lighting, it just looks really dark and dull. And I think just by adding these Jim Lawrence lights on, that it has made a huge difference. So obviously it needs to be pushed back and stuff, but I've got some security cameras and that going in that Mike needs this out. So he's coming in tomorrow. All these tools and stuff are around, but I needed to come and show you. He's not even finished. I've not even put the bits back on. I was actually like, I need to show my besties, move. I was like, I need to show them. So yeah, I went for these antique brass. Still, I think they're like classed as library lights. So you can obviously move them around. And it comes with the little candle part that will sit on there to make it look nice and finished. But I just threw them on so that you could see. And we have put the wires running down and it's gone into a junction box at the back of it. But I've said to him it's fine because I'll style this up, and I'm also going to paint the wires in like a brown paint just so that it blends in a little bit more, but you won't see it because it's pretty much full of antique books anyway. But honestly, when he just done that and I just seen it on, I was like, it feels like it's just elevated this. And because I've got this last shelf, I need to get more books. So I need to nip to an antique shop and start collecting some more. And obviously I want to do that for in here. My artwork is looking incredible. I do need to finish it off. I need to grab some more paint and stuff. So I'm going to do that. And then once this is all pushed back in, I can actually sort the office out then and start getting it under a little bit of control. But I am living for this. It looks so good, and these do feel like they are very much in keeping with this type of style. It doesn't feel like it's, you know, really modern, traditional, modern like LED strip lights and stuff, which I'm sure people could make look nice. I wanted to keep with the original vibe of this bookcase because honestly, I think this is my favourite piece of furniture that I own. I got this from an antiques fair, and as soon as I seen it, I was like, this is exactly what I want in my office. So I love it. I just need to style it all and get it all cleaned up once Mike finishes. So he'll be round tomorrow to do all my cameras and all that sort of stuff. And then we can get this pushed back in. It weighs a ton because the curtain was hanging up. I said, Mike, I can't leave my curtain up overnight. I trained these pleats for about 3 weeks. It can't sit up on that window ledge. Oh, and he's like, right, let's push this out. And both of us were like struggling to push it out. And it's not just and stuff in terms of the light. So I'll play around just to make sure that they're all straight and stuff. And once they're in the desk and then everywhere's clean and this is all vibes and I've got my artwork on the wall, I can then start to work from here. These little light shades, these are really inexpensive. They just sit on the little candlelight. And it's the same as the ones that I've got up here. So the shades match. And someone did say to me a while back, like, these curtains don't really go with the room. But it was before I started tying in from these things. And I think it's great to have the moody vibe with some more of a natural, neutral vibe. Oh, look at that. And then you can see the shades a little bit better on that when it's not on. But yeah, love it. I'm also going to have the lights and stuff outside. It's so bright down here. I was going, I'm going to have all the lights and stuff in the back sorted. Mike's going to do that. Let me mute this TV because he's going to do that. It's just been raining today, so he's like, it's probably not best to go out and play with electrics in the rain. I was like, why? What's wrong with that? But yeah, he's going to sort that out. So that's exciting. I feel like everything I say, I'm just so excited about everything. I love it. But I love just little updates. I feel like, you know, when you think things are moving forward, the guys come out and have completely finished the outside of the house. So they did all the guttering and stuff this morning. They were here for about half a day. So I think that was about 2.5 days in total. That was a lot of work because there was 4 guys yesterday. There was only 1 today. But yeah, so they've done a lot of work. It looks so good. I'm really, really pleased with it. It's now just the time. I was speaking to Mike then about the kitchen and getting in, because we're taking down the chimney. So he was like, I hope it's not support. And I was like, it's not, but we'll get it checked out before we do anything. And we were just really excited, because then I was talking about the downstairs utility room, and then I was talking about like the pocket door and doing all that, right? So things are happening. It's happening. Right, what am I going to do this evening? I think I'm going to have, because I went out for my tea today, well, my dinner today, stroke breakfast. It was more dinner because I had steak ciabatta. Oh, it was delightful. And then I realised I shouldn't be eating a lot of red meat. So I took a lot of the steak off, to be fair, because I realised after they had placed it down, I was halfway through. Oh no, I had ate one bit of it and I was like to Angela, shouldn't be eating this. So I did take quite a bit of that out, but it was beautiful in there. So I'll definitely be back. I love watching home tours. Like, if you come to visit me, the chances are I'm going to, like on the TV, I'm just going to have home tours on. So it's going to be walking around people's houses and we can sit and like tell each other how amazing they are. So if you want to come round, I'll make you an amazing brew, and I'll also sit and watch home tours with you. Sounds perfect to me. Hey, I am in my first official hoodie day of the season. It's been so chilly. It's actually quite sunny outside now. I also got an order, but something really exciting. I am heading to Primark Home. So they've opened a big, massive one in the Trafford Centre, which is just a whole shop dedicated to their homeware. And I've never really looked at Primark Homeware. I've definitely been in before, just to their normal shop with the little home section. But now they've got a whole space dedicated to it. So I was like, do you know what? Let's go. It's actually much later in the evening, so I am a little bit like sleepy. When you're a homebody, like you just don't want to be out. I've just ripped this bag, so I hope I don't want to return anything. So I just did a little ASOS order just to stock up on some bits, but I've been looking for some black trainers for a while and I can't find any that I love. So I decided to just grab myself a pair of Converse. I feel like Converse are they're just classic, and it'll go with what I'm wearing today. Just black and white, nothing special, but I always love a Converse. So I'm going to wear them this evening because, yeah, and it's lucky the Royal Mail have just delivered it this time in the evening. It's about 4:30, 5 o'clock. So I didn't think they would deliver it this time, but they did. And then just a couple of little did I? Oh yes. Look how nice the back of that one was. Just plain black with a little logo on. And then, I don't know why I'm ripping the bags like that, because if I need to, t-shirts tend to be all right, to be fair. I got that one oversized because I just thought, oh, that is massive, to be honest. What size did I order? Jeez. That's a large. That's huge. It's massive. But anyway, I'll like it because I like it being oversized and just sitting cozy. I don't know why I'm buying like nice t-shirts at the minute, because it's becoming hoodie season, so you always throw on your rough t-shirts, don't you, under it. And then this hoodie was an absolute bargain. So I'm loving brown, as you all know, and it's not massively thick, because I didn't know what it was going to be like. It's not a really thick hoodie, but it's probably perfect for this transitional time of the year. So yeah, that's great. And then it's just got the campus sign on, and that, I think that was it like £12 or something it was reduced to. I'll leave links below if I can get hold of them if they're not sold out. But yeah, just a nice little brown hoodie, a couple of t-shirts and some Converse, because guess what? I deserve it. But anyway, I'm going to go and lace up my Converse the way I like them, and then let's head to the Trafford Centre and see what they have in.
Oh no, that's nicer.
Yeah.
Are turning brown, red and yellow, soon they'll be falling down. Now.
We've just been in Primark Home. Tash filmed it for us, so all that footage was thank you to her. So you can thank her, and she said you have to tell everyone that the colours that she's calling for autumn this year are black and brown and burgundy. Black and brown and burgundy are the colours of the season from what we're seeing. So watch this space. I had a Wingstop. What was that place called you had? Jet Chicken. She had curried goat. I'm not really into curried goat, but the curry was delicious. And the Wingstop, I've never had it before, was 10 out of 10. Also, this thing on my face, I've been told it's an ingrown hair, so I need to get the stuff out your bag so that I can. Oh, there's a Defender.
That's the one she's got.
Yeah, I need to get that stuff out your bag because I got some stuff for removal. And we also got brown plasters because I have to put this stuff. What was it she said?
Magnesium sulfate.
Magnesium sulfate, which is supposed to draw. Because I was squeezing it a lot today because I got told to squeeze it, and then if I put this on tonight, she said keep it on for like 12 to 16 hours. So you may see me with brown plasters on my face. Mind your business. And now, what we're doing now? Just heading home.
Yeah.
Getting ready to drive home. It's actually getting dark out, and how amazing! It was actually a really nice night, and there wasn't it?
It was gorgeous.
Just going in the evening. Ugh. Right, I'll pick the camera up when we get home. It shouldn't take this long now.
Autumn comes too soon. Autumn comes too soon. Autumn comes too soon.
I am home. Please forgive the plastic. How cool though that they've got different colour plastic. They literally had a whole range of colours. But yeah, put this stuff here. I know I was trying to show you before when I was out and about, but she said that this is really good for ingrown hair. She said it's like something that I guess almost pulls things out of your skin. So I'm going to keep this on. She said 12 to 16 hours. I put it on as soon as I got home, and yeah, I'm just going to keep it on and then I'll take it off and see where we're at. And then tomorrow I'm out and about, so I'm not walking around with a plaster on my face, even though I am putting it on the internet for everyone to see. But that's it, we're all besties. And yeah, and then if it's not out, then I'll put it back on again tomorrow and let it have a bit of breathing space. And then obviously when it's on again, I'll leave it on for the 12. And I've got my little bracelets on that I got. Look, I love it so much. It was a really nice night. I know I said that before when I was out at the Trafford Centre, but it was really nice just to go out. It's a weeknight. It wasn't busy, but it wasn't quiet. It was just a vibe. And then, as I mentioned before, I had a Wingstop. It was my first one that I've ever had. It was actually delightful. I really, really thoroughly enjoyed it, and I would recommend if you're looking for somewhere different that you've not had before. And yeah, scrumdiddlyumptious. Loved it. Tomorrow I'm up. I've got loads to do. Me and Angie are heading to Manchester. I think we're going to go a bit shopping, so I'll take you on the journey in my next video, and we'll just have a little vibe around the shop or wherever we go. I don't actually even know the plan. I was just like, I'm game to get up and go out, because this weekend I plan on having one where I'm probably chill for a lot of it. So tomorrow I don't mind being up and out the house for most of it. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I've had the best couple of days spending it with you besties. I hope you have enjoyed it. I'm going to finish this video here. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thank you so much for being a bestie, and I will catch you in my next video.